Good evening. Can you hear me okay? Get all our stuff together. How is everybody doing this evening? It's a little chilly. Okay, hold on. Is that how you spell it? Nope. Nope. Hello. How are you on this Sunday night? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight or Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 10:45 p.m. We have just begun, so you haven't missed anything. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. And we would love for you to double tap that screen and help us to like this live and also help us to subscribe so that we can reach 8,000 subscribers. Hello, Garth. How are you? Thank you, Garth. Yeah, I like it too. I think magenta looks good on me. How are you this evening? How is everybody? Hello, Damari. Oh, it's Sunday for me. We still have another hour. Is it Nicosemne? Yeah. So I'm in the States. I am in Jacksonville, Florida. So it's Eastern Standard Time. So we went back an hour last week, I think it was. So yes, it's only 10:46 p.m. for us. Hey, landlord. Hey, Damari. Hello, Gypsy from New Zealand. Oh, wow. What time is it in New Zealand? Now, I know it's definitely like afternoon in New Zealand. I think New Zealand is like 15 hours ahead or something. Maybe more than that because Australia, I think, is 15. I'm feeling beautiful today. How are you feeling? Damari, I'm good. I'm good. It's been a good day. Nice, peaceful, quiet day. Cleveland. Okay, Damari. Cleveland is nice. I feel like I've heard a few people say that they live in, Ohio. Not necessarily Cleveland. I think Garth is out that way too. Garth is out by there. I don't know how far he's from Cleveland, but. Absolutely, Garth. Absolutely. And I walked today. Like, I did go live on the membership today. And if you're interested in joining our membership, I did go live on the membership today. And hey, Robert. And then I walked I stopped counting. Last time I looked at my fitness app, it was over 4 miles. So I did quite a bit of walking today. I probably did close to, if I could gauge it, if I go back and look, I don't want to end the live. I want to say it's closer to like 6. See if I can find it really quick. Let me see. So yeah, 6.33 miles today. I don't want to mess up my pants. But yeah, 6.33 miles today. You got snow? Oh no. I'm not ready. I love snow, but I am not at a place to be getting no snow right now. Thank you, Robert. Did you touch trees and have talk? I always touch trees. I don't hug them just because there's so many. And if I hug the trees, then I have to stop. And then you stop, then you know what I mean? Like, it's a thing. But I do walk every day, and I would tap the tree like finger pads, right? Sometimes palm it if they're close enough, but usually like finger taps. And then when I do that, that's fun. And then I'll put my feet in the grass. I'll usually, if it's a nice patch of grass, I'm like, oh yeah, put my toes in it. Yeah. If it's not, then I'm gonna put my feet out like right out this door, because I'm already in the garage, so I know I'm really close to some grass. So I'll do that too. What is the pole? I don't know. Oh, I was like pole, 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 Poll. Filthy Southern Fluffy. Do I know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Hey, Graham. 25 degrees? Oh, no, 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 no. That's too cold. Why are y'all so cold? It's not even, well, technically it is November. So, technically it is cold season, right? But still, that's still, I guess because it's still nice here. Like today was, it was beautiful. Like I walked, I did have on my jacket. I always wear a jacket just because, but it was probably like 70s here. Oh, Wisconsin. Oh, yeah. Okay, Damari, birthday next month. Are you a Sagittarius or a Capricorn? Sagittarius or a Capricorn? Yours is in 2 days? Okay, well, happy early birthday. Hello, Vanilla. Did I get your message? What message? Hey, Brian. How are you? Okay, happy Sunday. Aw, yeah, she'll be on a little bit later. Today's. So I'm not doing a snack tonight. Do you want to know why I'm not doing a snack? Can anybody guess? If you know me very well, you should know why I'm not doing a snack tonight. Da, 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 da. Maybe that'll be the poll question for tonight. Yep, you got it, Brian. Yeah. You got it. Okay. So, you know what? That's a good poll question. That's a good poll question. Have I asked that to y'all before? I don't know. I don't think so. If you are just joining us or just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 10:53 p.m. So we are literally 7 minutes shy of 11 p.m. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Hey, Jacob, I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. And also don't forget to double tap that screen to help us to get to 100 likes this evening. Okay, let's see. I don't have a set time that I fast. I just, when I wake up and I have this thought, like this download, then I do it. Or if it's something that I'm looking to acquire, like if I need an answer from God and I feel like I can't hear him, then I fast because my vessel is clear. And I usually get an answer within 24 hours. So I like that. It's like, you know, like when you're in, like when you be going out to the club and you have the line, then you got the VIP line, and the VIP line gets you straight in. It's like that. So when I fast, I know that I have that. It's like the VIP line. And it's like, she's serious. Move her up to the front. Bring her in. That's how I think of it. Let's see here. That's not the poll I was looking for. Let's see here. Yes, double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Okay. Um, excuse me. Excuse me. Why did they come up that way? Did I take a picture? I did. Do I game like gaming, like controllers, like PS5? No. Gaming like Candy Crush? Yes. The only two games I play is Candy Crush and Words with Friends. That's it. Okay. Nope, that's the old one. Hey, Kylie. How are you? Bro. Sis. Do you remember? My pretty couch. Oh, Dina. Yeah. That was a nice couch, right? Mm-hmm. I play block. Okay, Damari. Have no idea what that is. Hey, $1,000,000 Dream. How are you? Did everybody have a good Saturday? Weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Because it's now at the end of Sunday. Robert, did Justin go back? Let me see here. Thank you, $1,000,000. I need to get y'all this poll question. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Tonight's going to be a very interesting one. Oh, that's good, tomorrow. Okay, so tonight we're going to read our book, of course, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. It's about, we're at what chapter I said we were at? Chapter 6, I think. So we'll do chapter 6. We'll do 5 pages, I believe I said. And then we'll review the chat a little bit more. And then I have a lesson for you. Not a lesson. It's more of some things I came across that I thought were fascinating. And then we'll call it a night. Yes, sis, they left around 11 today. It's 6 after. Oh, okay. You okay, Robert? You okay? Hey, ZM.
Look, this is you and Daddy kissing on the tree.
I'm on live, honey. Close it back, please. I know, but that's weird. That's weird, though. Huh?
I'm going to keep it right in my book.
Okay. I know you do, Robert. I figured as much. Okay. And clean them. Oh, already? All right. Good night, $1 million dream. How are you feeling today, Robert? Yes, 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 yes. Um, DM is from Chile. Oh, nice. Hey, big boss. I missed you. I didn't see you. Okay. How are you? Okay. Let's go ahead and put a poll question in here. Oh, by mute. That's true. That's true. I know, but Garth, have you seen me with the mute button? You mess around and be like, yes, you're me and the mute button. Sometimes I remember, sometimes not. That's a great suggestion, though. That game was fun. I'm glad you reminded me about that one. I forgot about that one. That one was fun. That was a lot of fun. We have some really good games on here. You know what? I'm glad you said that because I'm about to change my question. Are you balding? I don't know. It depends on the day. I used to have a bald spot right here, but actually it's a little thin. It's growing back. But it used to be really thin right there. And then this part could be a little better. My little peach fuzz could be a little better. I generally don't like to pull my hair back too often. But yeah. But no, not balding. I still got all my hair. Usually men are balding. Unless you have alopecia. Then you could. But then also, that also has a lot to do with what we're eating and stuff. Our body has a lot of parasitic things in it. And so all of the ailments that we have, by detoxing, you could fix a lot of that. H, how do I choose a theme for my channel? Have you created your channel already? And when you say theme as though like everything you're going to do on a regular basis, how often are you going to show up on your channel? Are you doing videos? Or are you doing shorts? What's the audience that you're looking to attract? Are you doing it for fun? Or are you doing it for payment? I've got questions. You've got questions. We've got answers. Whose logo was that? Whose company was that? You've got questions. We've got answers. Nice. 153. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, what have you been talking about so far? Are you doing gaming or whatever? There are those amazing devils. Thank you, Garth. Okay. Let me get this poll question. Let me get this poll question. Good night, filthy. Good night. Okay, let's put this poll question up real quick. What was your favorites? Oh, I can't. I'm about to give you the thing. Hold on. Hold on. I don't even remember what I named these things. I've done a few lives, but then deleted them because they didn't have a theme. Never delete them, okay? Never delete them. Because you can go back and watch them, And what'll happen is over time, hey Omar, hey Carlo, what happens is over time, you've done enough of them and people will ask you enough questions that it'll generally kind of steer you in the direction that you want to go. And then you'll realize, hey, I like talking about this, or I don't like talking about that. And when people ask you something over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, that makes you become the expert. And then she's like, okay, well, because they've asked me this so many times and I know this information so often because they keep asking me, then that's when you just decide, okay, well then let me just do that. But make sure it's something that you like, something that you're passionate about. Because if you don't like it, you're not going to continue to do it. Hello, Ankit. Okay, I'm gonna close this. They don't have school tomorrow, so you hear them. They're loud. Okay, hold on. Could y'all hear them? Hello. I said your name already. I'm in Florida. Okay, let's do this poll question. Focus, focus, focus. Mm, I feel like. Is there school tomorrow? No, Felix, not for them. They have a 4-day weekend because they got. So in. They have Veterans Day off, and then they got an extra day because we haven't had any crazy weather here. So they got a weather day. So 4 days. Hmm. They had 4 days a week before last. It's been fun. They don't bother me. I don't mean it like that way. So when they come on, because, so if you were to ever, I have not done this by the way, but if you ever get you a YouTube channel and you make it a child channel, meaning it's for kids, they will not allow you to monetize it. That is not even an option. So anytime that you have a child on your live, you are supposed to tell YouTube, yes, you have kids in your live stream because of, all the craziness that's going on with the little ones. So that I don't even like to hear their voice in it because, you know, I just want to make sure I'm okay. So when they're on, I don't monetize those at all. I just keep them strictly what's come. But now that I'm saying this to you, I have not turned on monetization in like 3 weeks. So if you have not seen any of our previous lives for the last 3 weeks, go watch them now because I need to go put um, some some monetization on a lot of videos because I have completely forgot for like the last 3 weeks. But we are a monetized channel. We don't have any ads on our channels with the kids on them. So you can go back and watch any of those. Um, there are no ads on those, okay? Hello, Lamar. Hello, Ankit. You're in Asia. Okay. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 11:09 p.m. We have 11 people on and 11 likes. I love that number, 1111. Hey. And what I will tell you is we would love for you to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also help us to subscribe so we can reach our goal of 8,000 subscribers. Yeah. No, my goal will be to be self-sufficient with YouTube as my kind of my baby. Kind of like that passive baby. Not so passive because we do this every night, but to build it into something that's yeah, that's sustainable. Okay. I can't think of any other ones even though we do this every night. So I'm just going to press this button. Okay, hold on, wait. Oh. Okay, poll questions up. Ooh, that's you may have there may be one already on my channel actually, Garth. Are you looking to do one? Now, Garth, if you have a Gmail account on if you have Gmail, you'll automatically have a YouTube account because YouTube uh, Google bought YouTube years ago. So if you go to the grid on your Google and you have the little 9 little dots, you click on it and click on YouTube, you'll already have a YouTube account. And then all you need to do is press the create. But I'm pretty sure I have a video up there. You may have to do a little digging because I haven't done a video in a while. And I was just telling Wiley about that. I was like, you gotta make more videos. Live streams are cool, but videos, you know? Because nobody knew, unless you're on our live streams, would happen to look at a 2-hour video. Yeah. Ooh, Acacia has a poem. Your eyes are like the stars that are always, let me not read it like that. Your eyes are like stars that always light my way. Your mouth, which is glory itself, who will kiss it? With you gone from my side, there's only darkness. My soul despairs of loneliness. That's deep. Ah!
From Poland.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. And guess who is not on? I have not seen. Just keep it on the right. That's cute. That is so cute. Did you like have an instant like deja vu kind of moment like? It's pretty too.
It really is.
It's pretty. That's nice. Did y'all take pictures?
We took a couple.
Okay.
As a group, yeah.
Yeah.
I just love him. Even though you calling him Bradley, that is not his name. But whatever. But he was like, my cousin was like, don't watch that filth on YouTube. Watch real shows. He came home and was like, I'm gonna watch Pokemon. I was like, okay. Thank you.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's so funny.
All right, I'll be back soon.
Okay. How do you know, Garth? You didn't see it. What color was it? Hey, George. What? Is there a reflection in here somewhere? Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Joshua. Okay. Okay. Did y'all answer the poll question? Hey, Jerry, where you been? Dang, Jerry, it's been a minute. How you been, Jerry? Okay, let's look at this poll question for a second, and then we're gonna read our book. The Science of Getting Rich. Rich. I have to roll my R's. Rich. Okay. What was your favorite of our games? 17% say, how y'all all say create a game for game? Well, what are your choices? Now, when I say create a game for game night, that means you all create a game for game night. Not me, you. So if you were the one that chose the create a game for game night, let me hear it. Okay, so we have 17% say word games, 25% say sound it out, and then 25% say music trivia. But the number one leader right now is create a game for game night. Playing cards for money. But you can't play with me, Jerry. I mean on live stream. Maybe I should have said live stream. What was your favorite of our games? I should have said on live stream, maybe. Would that be easier for you all? Maybe I should have said. But yeah, not necessarily you playing games, but the games that we play on Friday nights. I should have said. My communication wasn't very clear. Maybe I should take it down and put it up again. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of, it's very character driven, But maybe I can word it a little differently. Hold on. Hold on. Dang, Tay. What you mean you're not with old girl no more? No. Who finna wash your clothes, sir? Interesting. I watched a video today. Now it came from a male, by the way, just so we're clear. And he said that there were a time that men, when they were breadwinners and sole breadwinners, they didn't have to do much, right? Because they had all of the money. And so he said nowadays it's different because women have their own money and they don't necessarily need men solely to rely on for that benefit. He said most men don't know how to be good. He said because they were breadwinners for so long, they didn't have to be good. He was like, now they have to be good. He's like, and they don't know how to be. I was like, oh, that's different. That's interesting. What are y'all thoughts on that? Products I spy. That was a good one too, Garth. I thought about that, but I didn't put that because we only got 3 in, and then the kids came. And so I wasn't sure if I would even put that on there as the game. Hey, Joseph. So I'm not sure. Let me think. Technically, I gave you a poll question, but I also took it away. Okay, so let me think. Thank you, Joseph. I'm trying to think. Mm-hmm. I forgot a question mark, but I'll take it. Hey, Renegade. It is absolutely okay to say that. Thank you. Give it in. God. That's true, though. Mm-hmm. That's true. That's so true. Robert, tell you, listen. Hey, Moonlight. How are you? Robert, can you give us a number, please? Thank you, Renegade. How are you this evening? Let me drink some water. I have not drank enough water today. I probably need a little more water than I drank. I need a Cypher Hill sponsor too. Okay. I'm good, Moonlight. I'm good. No. Mm-mm. Understandable. Yeah. Well, what do you want to call in more of? So, are we getting? No, we're not. So, when are we getting married? Are we get? You said married again. What? Excuse me. Okay. While y'all are answering the poll question, I am going to read our book. The book is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's not it. We were on chapter 6, yeah? Ooh, this is a good chapter, too. I'm only going to read 5 pages of it, though, okay? Of course, Joseph. Joseph, of course. The science of this is the science of getting rich. You mean like think and grow rich? Yeah, of course. Like once a year. And what have you put any of his stuff into play, Joseph? How many of his titles have you read? He's got quite a few. Thank you, Garth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was chapter 6. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Chapter 6. How riches come to you. When I say that you do not have to drive sharp bargains, I do not have to drive any bargains at all. Hey, Marcelo. Or that you are above the necessity for having any dealings with your fellow men. I mean that you will not need to deal with them unfairly. You do not have to get something for nothing, but can give to every man more than you take from him. Yeah, that's a good one. I listened to that on YouTube. Okay, you cannot give every man more in cash market value than you take from him, but you can give him more in use value than the cash value of the thing you take from him. I'm going to read that again because that got my head like, what? Okay. You cannot give every man more in cash market value than you take from him, but you can give him more in use value than the cash value of the thing you take from him. The paper, ink, and other material in this book may not be worth the money you paid for it. But if the ideas suggested by it bring you thousands of dollars, you have not been wronged by those who sold it to you. They have given you a great use of value for a small cash value. Let us suppose that I own a picture by one of the greatest artists, which in any civilized community is worth thousands of dollars. I take it to Baffin Bay and by salesmanship induce an Eskimo to give a bundle of furs worth $500 for it. I have really wronged him, for he has no use for the picture. It has no value to him. It will not add to his life. But suppose I give him a gun worth $50 for his furs. Then he has made a good bargain. He has use for the gun. It will give him many more furs and much food. It will add to his life in every way. It will make him rich. When you rise from the competitive to the creative plane, you can scan your business transactions very strictly. And if you are selling any man anything which does not add to his life, then the thing he gives you in exchange, you cannot afford to stop it. You do not have to beat anybody in business. And if you are in business which does beat people, get out of it at once. Give every man more in use value than you take from him in cash value. Then you are adding to the life of the world by every business transaction. If you have people working for you, you must take from them more in cash value than you pay them in wages. But you can so organize your business that it will be filled with the principle of advancement, and so that each employee who wishes to do so may advance a little every day. You can make your business do for your employees what this book is doing for you. You can conduct your business that it will be a sort of ladder by which every employee who will take the trouble may climb to riches himself. And given the opportunity, if he will not do so, it is not your fault. And finally, because you are to cause the creation of your riches from formless substance which permeates all of your environment, it does not follow that they are to take shape from the atmosphere and come into being before your eyes. If you want a sewing machine, for instance, I do not mean to tell you that you are to impress the thought of a sewing machine on thinking substance until the machine is formed without hands, in the room where you sit or elsewhere. But if you want a sewing machine, hold the mental image of it with the most positive certainty that it is being made or it is on its way to you. The Science of Getting Rich, JR. After once forming the thought, have the most absolute and unquestioning faith that the sewing machine is coming. Never think of it or speak of it in any other way than as being sure it's going to arrive. Claim it as if it's already yours. Thank you, Eileen. It will be brought to you by the power of the supreme intelligence acting upon the minds of men. If you live in Maine, it may be that a man will be brought from Texas or Japan to engage in some transaction which will result in your getting what you want. If so, the whole matter will be as much as that man's advantage as it is to yours. Do not forget for a moment that thinking substance is through all, in all, communicating with all, and can influence all. The desire of thinking substance for fuller life and better living has caused the creation of all the sewing machines already made. And it can cause the creation of millions more, and will whenever men set it in motion by desire and faith and by acting in a certain way. You can certainly have a sewing machine in your house, and it is just as certain that you can have any other thing or things which you want and which you will use for the advancement of your own life and the lives of others. You need not hesitate without asking, or you need not hesitate about asking largely. It is your Father's pleasure to give you the kingdom, said Jesus. Original substance wants to live all that is possible in you and wants you to have all that you can or will use for the living of the most abundant life. If you fix upon your consciousness the fact that you desire, you feel for the possession of riches, it is one of the desires of impotence. For more complete expression, your faith becomes invincible. Once I saw a little boy sitting at a piano and vainly trying to bring harmony out of the keys. And I saw that he was grieved and provoked by his inability to play real music. I asked him the cause of his vexation, and he answered, I can feel the music in me, but I can't make my hands go right. The music in him was the urge of original substance, containing all the possibilities of all life. All that there is of music was seeking expression through child. And we'll stop right there. We will pick up on page 59. Okay, so we have just read the beginning of chapter 6. This is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Okay, hello, Felix from California. How are you, Felix? Hey JR Smooth, how are you? But there is school on Monday night. What do you mean? There's school. There may be school for somebody. It's not school for them here. No, but they have the whole weekend. They have Monday off as well. In Florida, we have weather days because there are so many. Usually, this is technically hurricane season. So, because it's hurricane season, they built in certain what they call them weather days for the kids. That way, if they need them, they have them. And because we're in November now, and they have not needed it, then they use it as an extra day. So now they have a 4-day weekend. So that's how it works. So no, not here. Not here in this state. They're off tomorrow. So you just gotta, I have very busy Mondays, by the way. Very, very busy Mondays. I have 6 meetings on tomorrow. I have a 5 o'clock, a 6 o'clock, an 8 o'clock, a 9 o'clock, and what else? Somebody's missing. 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, and this is 10. I mean, this will be 5, so 5 tomorrow. So if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 11:37 p.m. So we are just shy of midnight. We would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also help us to subscribe and reach our goal of 100 likes this evening. If you are on your computer, you can do the same thing by hitting that thumbs up icon so that you can like this live. Also, be sure to subscribe and also let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. We normally have a little bit more chatter. We don't have as many people on tonight, so ask away. I was gonna go over something, but I think I'll hold it. Until we get some more people on. Shout out to Wiley. If you see the people in blue with the wrench, those are our moderators. So shouts out to Robert and shout out to Wiley. If you see anybody in the chat that is highlighted in green with a star, those are our membership members. You are more than welcome to join our membership by going to our channel, clicking the join button next to the subscribe button, and then you can click on the drop down and you can see the different tiers that we offer, okay? Each tier offers something different. The lowest tier we have is $4.99, $4.99, and that comes with early access videos. It also comes with live membership chats. I did go live today on the membership, so if you have a membership, then you're able to access that live. And yes, okay, let me get situated. I'm so similar in terms of voice. Okay, Nico. Or Nkeo. How do you say your name? How do you say that? Also, we go live each and every evening around 10:30, and I have not done any updates to our stream. So if you go back and watch any of our lives, in the last 5 or 10 live streams. You can go back and watch those advertisement free. Now, I will put the advertisements back on them very soon, probably tomorrow. So go back and watch those tonight. And then also, we leave them up. We leave 5 up for at least a week before we add the new, before we make them monetized. So you do have some time to go back and watch them. All the ones with our with my godchildren in them, those are advertisement free, so you are able to watch those at your leisure. Okay, it's very difficult. Don't worry about it. Okay, Nick. All right, Nico. Understandable. Understandable. All right, let's look at this poll question. So, what has your favorite game night been with Aysia Smiles? 45% say sounded out. 18% say music trivia. 18% say riddles. And then 18% say word games. So it's a lot of ties for second place. So we'll see what this looks like a little bit later. But sounded out is at the top for number 1. How do you get the dollar sign at the bottom? What do you mean by the dollar sign at the bottom? In order, if you're, I'm not sure what kind of phone you have. If you're talking about super chats, if you donate to the live stream, then it'll show up in the feed as well, and then it'll show up, I guess, it's that dollar sign you're talking about. So, yeah, if you want to donate, that would be great. Thank you in advance. Hey, Sean, how are you? How are you? Nobody said anything about my previous statement. Y'all have a good day. What is y'all's agenda for tomorrow? Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Hey, Nikki. How are you? The store icon's not showing? Really? Hold on. I haven't put anything in this store. Hold on. That's the only thing I forget to do. Okay. Let me know. Can you see that? Is that working now? Nikki said, hey, everybody. Because you know it changes, right, Nikki? Listen, how about last week was very different? Last week was like a whole different group of people. Very different. How you been, Nikki? You just finished our book. We just got finished reading our book, The Science of Getting Rich. I don't know if you heard it. By Wallace D. Wattles. You still don't see it? You might have to go out and come back in, maybe, Garth. Try it. I'm going to refresh my page just to see. It's an old book, Nikki. It's real old. It's from like 1910. It's old. Let's see here. Let's see how many subscribers I had. I lost a few last week. Mm, it was yesterday. Oh, by the way, we're doing prayers for November and then prayers for Kevin. If you click the link in the description, prayers for November. I am doing prayer requests because it is the month of November. It is the month of giving. So I am doing prayer requests. If you fill out the form for prayer, then I will pray and then I will email you the prayer back so that you have it so that you can, use it throughout your day or week or however you may choose. And then we're also accepting funds for Kevin. Kevin is one of the orphans over in Kenya. I did visit his orphanage. However, I did not see Kevin while I was over there, but he is in school. He's kind of aged out of the orphanage side of things, so he's not the younger children that I was with. He's about, how old is Kevin? 16, I think. I think Kevin is 16. But they call it secondary school, I think. And so we're asking if you can donate $2 to $3 to help Kevin stay in school. Okay, let's see here. Did you find it, Gar? Okay, it came up. Okay, good. I've been okay and haven't read that one. Okay, Nikki. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. We haven't seen a lot of our vets in a while. It's been a while. I need to do a roundup. We need to like sometime in December maybe we need to like do a roundup and pull everybody back in to just catch up. Like, hey, it's the quarterly meeting. How is everybody? Where everybody at? What y'all up to? What y'all doing? Call everybody tomorrow. Come on back home now. Come on back home. Okay, I feel when you was discussing that stuff with spirit and body. Oh, I was so lost. The spirits? What spirits? What spirits? The chakras? Was it the chakras? You must be talking about the chakras. And the zodiac signs? I'm like, what spirits? I'm like, wait a minute, what spirit? You gotta be like, what spirit? Hey, Sam. Oh, chakras. Oh, I'm like, spirits. What spirits? I'm like, we ain't summoning nobody. Oh, chakras. Okay, yeah. Chakras are energy centers. Mm-hmm. Yes. Chakras are the energy centers that are in your body. Like even medical students, there are certain medical books that will talk about the different energy centers because they go along the base of your spine. And so they dictate a lot of your emotional, physical, and spiritual states. But yeah. It's just getting late. Okay. So, did she? Oh, she came in front of me. Hey. Hmm? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's something that's not really chilly. You know, it could be chillier, but it's not really, really chilly. It's like, okay. It's okay. All right, let's look at this poll question. What has your favorite game night been with Aysia Smiles? We have 38% say sounded out. 15% say music trivia. Nikki, listen, you would have cracked up on music trivia, by the way. That was hilarious. 23% say riddles. Huh?
See how tall you
Yeah. 23% say riddles, and then 23% word games. Okay. Let's see here. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow. Oh, wow. You're in Virginia, right? Yeah, you can keep that. I mean, I love me some snow too, but I ain't really. You hot? Huh? Hot. It's probably because you got that tea.
I put it on my tea.
Right, when you drink, true or false, right? When you drink something warm, does it not warm you up? That's why people drink hot chocolate. That's why people drink coffee. That's why people
I
drink
don't drink
tea.
coffee to get warm. I drink coffee because I like coffee.
Nikki said absolutely. Hey, Felix. Ah, okay. All right. So, what time is it? 11:51. Eat breakfast, healthcare, paperwork, workout. Oh, that's your tomorrow? Huh? Eat breakfast, healthcare, paperwork, workout. Work on the 2026 calendar planner. Eat snack. Go for a walk. Garth gave us a play-by-play. Start prepping dinner. It's funny you say that, Garth, though, because on the to do for tomorrow is not tomorrow, but Tuesday is 11/11 portal, of course. November 11th, 11/11 portal. But it's also Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. Oh, Cancer. Ooh. Okay. It's a good time for deep questioning. It's a good time for purpose. And it's a good time to go deep in journal and meditation. So you're on the right path. Okay. None of us are ready for snow yet. We're just kidding. Yeah, that's true. True. Jupiter is a retrograde in Cancer. Okay. And move around. That's I don't know. Yeah. And that's probably why she's warm, because she's been moving around. That's exactly what it is. Back and forth. That's exactly probably what did it. Huh? I don't know what she's talking about. All right. So, hey Teddy, how are you? How are you? Let's look at this poll question, and then I'm gonna give y'all some tea, some other tea. What is your favorite game night been? 31% say Sound It Out. Okay, it's changed a little bit. 31% says Sound It Out. 12% say music trivia. Then we have 25% say riddles and 31% say word games. Okay. So now Sound It Out and word games are tied. Okay. T. Yes, Nikki. T. T for trauma. Have you ever heard your type is your trauma? I've said it a few times on this chat. But not in this detail. All is well, sweet dreams. Oh, thank you, Teddy. Thank you, Teddy. Yes, have you ever heard your type is your trauma? Meaning that the person that you are attracted to, their looks, their physical features, has more to do with your past emotions and past trauma than it actually does with the fact that you really like them. So attraction is a mix of biology, it's a mix of memory, and it's a mix of myth. It's tied into the people that help keep you safe, the people who hurt you, and the people that you want to be like. So, I thought I would, my type has definitely put me through some trauma. So, yes. So, I'm going to read the list. It's a long list. Get your pen, get your paper. I got about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9. These is hush cards. Okay. Your type is your trauma. So, if you have said, I like them. Now, this would be probably more so about what females say. So, this is from a female perspective. But I want y'all to listen to it anyway. Okay. If you have said tall, dark, and handsome, that means that your brain equates height with safety, darkness with mysteriousness, and then handsome with symmetry. And so you're thinking that because he's handsome, that means his face is symmetrical, and you associate that with trustworthiness. So tall with height equates to safety. Dark equates to mystery. And handsome means his face is symmetrical. You equate that with trustworthiness. If you like a dad bod, if you like a dad bod, or you like, I guess the female the men would say, like a woman with the female bod. I don't know what the female version of that would be.
What?
A dad bod. You've never heard dad bod? Or like a mom bod? That sounds weird. Anyway, if you like a...
We're just MILFs.
Oh. Okay. So if you like a dad bod, then your attraction would be for comfort. Okay? You're attracted to them because they're comforting. Your body is craving somebody that's warm and reliable to your nervous system. And you trust that over perfection. Okay, so you don't want the perfect body, you want the dad body, because the dad body is going to make you feel more comfortable and warm and reliable to your nervous system. A woman desires etc., etc. Hey, Marco. Okay. Okay. Now, awkward people. If you like awkward people, that means that you don't want to be threatened. So you know that an awkward person is a low threat, and they won't try to manipulate you. So there's no dominance and there's no games, and they're generally they're going to be the way that they are, right? So you're not having to worry about, do they mean this or do they mean that? And so your nervous system likes that there is no threat. Hey, Dwan. I'll do awkward because. Okay. People with tattoos. A person with tattoos means in your brain you're thinking that's rebellion coded insecurity, or you have a freedom fetish. So because they have a lot of tattoos, then that means they've either gone through something or they're defying this, like they're almost like you like them because they're going against the society or the societal norms. So you like that part. Oh yeah, they're rebelling. They're doing something that, that's something so against everybody else. So that is people with tattoos. Okay. Blondes with blue eyes. Is that really that you're attracted to a person with blonde with blue eyes, or is that just the recognition of societal beauty standards? So you'd have to ask yourself, do you really like blonde with blue eyes, or is that because society has always been like, oh, blonde and blue eyes is so handsome, is so pretty? Okay. Muscular arms. This is my weakness. Okay. Muscular arms. That's power translated as protection that your body thinks is safer. But the difference is you are placing the control in someone else's arms instead of your own. So you're thinking that somebody else can keep you safe better than you can keep yourself safe. So that is muscular arms. Okay. Next one is athletes are fine, yes. Right. 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 Well, athletes can fall in here too now. You would just go off the look of them, right? So I would say that would probably fall into that tall, dark, and handsome. How you crack it? I cracked it for you. I already cracked it for you. Okay. Dress well and good style. This signals that they look competent to you, okay? They look certain. You like them because they appear to know what they're doing. They have their ish together, right? So that's why you like somebody who's well dressed. Like, you ever notice, like, a lot of people like people in suits or uniforms, right? Because you think that they have it all figured out. Oh, thank you, Wiley. Okay. And then we have looks like death. Now, I don't know who want nobody to look like that, but anyway. Half ghost aesthetic. You are attracted to people who look like death because people who look like pain make you feel seen. Right.
Not for me.
I know. People who look like pain make you feel seen.
But what if it's two of the same people?
What do you mean? Huh? They both look like, right. So they see each other in their death. So yeah, they see each other. Those kind of people typically, Dwan said those kind of people typically are together. I can't stand y'all. Okay. Anyway, last but not least, but don't nobody want to know that. Next, we have soft, cute face. Okay, soft, cute face signifies gentleness, bias. And a round face is noted as, it reads as trustworthy and kind, It's the same rewiring as how you look at babies and you think babies are so soft and nurturing and cute. Well, not nurturing, but soft and cute. And so that soft, cute face. Why do I feel like y'all looking at me like that, right? But it's a gentleness bias. So round face reads as trustworthy and kind, and it's the same wiring that makes babies cute. So that is the 9. I'm sure there are more. If I find some more, I'll give them to you. But those are the 9 for night. Your type is your trauma. Would you like me to run them back? And which one do you fall for? Let me know. Or have you fallen for in the past? Nikki already said tall, dark, and handsome. What about you, Dewan? What about you, Robert? But it might not fall. I might have to do a male version. I think the men will fall into the soft, cute face. Unless they did like a blonde and blue eye. Listen. It could be. But dress well in good style could be that too, though. They could go into that too. So, awkward people. Y'all could do that too. I'm going to read them again, okay? If you are generally attracted to dull, dark, and handsome, that means your brain equates height with safety, dark with mysteriousness, and handsome with the symmetrical parts of their face, meaning that they are trustworthy. If you like dad bods, meaning they put some weight on, right? So they're not all washboard abs. You like that they are comforting to you, right? You don't think that they're gonna essentially like cheat on you or leave you, right? Because you're like, okay, he's not like chiseled and stuff. So my body is going to crave somebody that is warm and reliable. So your nervous system is comforting with that. And you're choosing that over perfection. If you like awkward people, that means that they technically in your brain are a low threat to you and they're not going to manipulate you or doing anything backhanded among your maybe somebody has done that in the past. So you was like, let me go with somebody awkward because I don't have to worry about any dominance. I don't have to worry about any games. I'm just going to go with the safe option. If you like people with a lot of tattoos, like they have full-on sleeves, right? That is your way of saying that you like them because they are rebels, like they are going against the grain, almost like when you saw if you remember the movie Grease, right? He was like the bad boy. So people with tattoos are like the bad boys and you're a good girl type deal. You like that they have the freedom to do what they please. You like that they are going against the grain of everybody else, and that they've probably been through some stuff. So you can attach the fact that they have a dark side, but they've also been through some trauma, maybe like you have. So they're also mysterious. Blondes with blue eyes. Is it really an attraction for you? Or is it technically that you have been so convinced that society is right in your brain? In your mind, do you think that society is like blonde hair, blue eyes is the way to go, and so that's what you are attracted to because you've seen it in your upbringing? Maybe you've seen it multiple times on your TV. Maybe it was something that was said to you within your 0 to 7 years, because most of our habits are formed within the ages of 0 to 7. So be very mindful of that, especially like, you have children. 0 to 7 is a very, age, because a lot of their foundation, a lot of their growth will be created within those years. Okay? Um, are they, do you like men with muscular arms? Or I guess I could say women with muscular arms too, because there are a lot of bodybuilders out there right now, right? Do you like that? Um, if you are attracted to somebody who has muscular arms, that means that they, in your mind, it means that they have a lot of power, and that power is translated to protection for you. And you were thinking that they have the power to keep you safe. And so you like somebody who is more muscular because they can keep you safe. But the flip side of that is you are taking the power out of your own hands and putting it in someone else's. So you don't feel that you can keep yourself safe, so that's why you want somebody who can keep you safe. Which technically, women, we kind of like that anyway. Of course I do, right? Because I'm not going to be like, when you hear the thump, 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 baby, what is that? I don't know, but you can go check. It won't be me. Okay. Next is dress well in good style. Dress well and good style. Yes, Duan, that's why we're saying this right now, right? That's why it's called your type is your trauma. But I say this before. I've said this before with when we talk about love languages and stuff. That's still trauma. Your love language that you're falling back on. Well, I like this because of this. That's still trauma too, because it's probably something that you did not get when you were growing up, that you longed for, that you wanted, and so because you feel like you lost it or you didn't get it, that's why you seek it now. So that's also trauma. So it's a mix of biology, memory, and myth. Okay, let's focus. If they dress well and they have good style, in your brain is signaling to you that they are competent, that they are certain of themselves, and in your brain they got their stuff together. So you like that. Wow, they like, in my line of work, right? So like when I see and I go to a, like any of those conferences, right? When I see a man in a suit or something like that, I'm like, oh, he definitely like knows what he's talking about. He definitely has his ducks in a row. His business is together. And so that is an attraction to a lot of people too. I learned so much from my time now. Right. So now you know, now you can be better. Now, I like to say ask better questions, get better answers. Oh, I wanted to, dang, I think I left it inside. I might go get it. Oh, I think I left it inside. Some questions to ask your potential mates. Okay. I'll read those tonight too, and then we'll call it a night. Okay. But you like them because you feel like they have their ish together, they have it all figured out. And so for a female, usually, right, you want a man to lead. And so if he dressed well, he has good style, and he appears to know, like he appears to look like he knows what he's doing, then he potentially would be a good leader for the household, right? For you to want to be submissive or to submit to him, because he knows how to lead. So dressing well in good style would signify that, hey, he knows what he's doing. And so I know I can put my trust in him because he apparently looks like he knows how to handle himself. Okay? Now, if they look like death, I'm still hilarious to me. They look like they are very, halfway with us, halfway not. That means that you like people who appear to be in pain so that you can feel seen. Mm, 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 mm. And then last but not least, if they have a soft, cute face, you equate that to gentleness. And if they have a round face, you like to think in your brain that that means trustworthy and kind. So when you see a soft, sweet, gentle face, you think of like babies. Babies are very sweet and very innocent and very pure. And so that's what you equate to a soft, cute face. Okay? I've tried safe women. I think at the end of the day, people are going to be who they are. Okay, so Dawn says he's tried safe women. He thinks at the end of the day, people are going to be who they are. That if you know some of this stuff going in, you will be more, I don't want to say guarded, but you'll be more like aware of before you just jump in, right? Because you say safe women. What is a safe woman to you, Dewan? What does that look like? It's been long for me, sis. I have to start all over again. I guess I have no preference anymore. Just want a woman with a beautiful heart, and I would treat her like a queen. You keep saying that, Robert. What does that mean? You gonna go out there and go get her? Uh, let me see here. I went too fast. I've always loved helping people since I've been a kid. One of my gifts is feeling people's spirits. I have an affinity for helping people, particularly women. I can sense the hurt or pain. So you're empath, okay? Hey, Marley. Excuse me. Hey, my songs are now on my channel. Oh, nice, Marlene. Congratulations. Y'all go watch Marlene's music. Are you doing piano or are you singing? Okay, a man with a soft face to me is not man enough for me. I need that beard. Read the faces. That beard. I haven't talked about the beards, yeah? Ugh, I can't read that. I can't do that tonight. Because Read the Faces is still a copyrighted book, so I had to see if I can read any of that on live. But generally, a man with facial hair signifies that even though he looks very, that's why you like him though, because he's mysterious. But that beard, anytime you have facial hair, that it usually means that you're hiding something. So even like if a woman wears bangs, she's covering her forehead, right? It's hiding any feature on your face means you're hiding something. So a lot of the things that's why we're talking about chakras and stuff. A lot of the trauma that we've had, even though you feel like it always just here inside of you, it comes out in some other way, whether you realize it or not. People can tell if they've done the work like this, they'll be able to tell. But most of us have not. Darn, I wish I would have worn my suit without sleeves. Okay, I don't try to talk to them. A few situations have turned romantic, but that was never my intention. I didn't care about being seen. More of just trying to help or heal their brokenness. Right. So then that would be like you became their savior. That's another complex. That's another for another day. I'm gonna have to do the male version of this. Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm gonna do the male version of this. Piano and singing. I'm doing both. Okay, Marlene. Crazy thing is most people that I wound up dating on a whim. Not having my original choice. Mm-hmm. And other instruments like drums. Wow, Marlene. That's a lot. Safe women are women that I typically wouldn't have approached. Oh, okay. Okay. I like your answer. That's interesting. I like it. All right. I'm going to put y'all on mute for a second, okay? I'm used 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's see here. She said, "What you mean by that, Dwan? What's wrong with safe women?" So he was saying that safe women are women that he would not have picked for himself, but they were. I think they were good relationships. Yeah. He said, "Crazy thing is, the most people I wound up dating on a whim would not have been my original choice." Um, Yeah, I've gotten a lot better with my music. I really enjoy my music. It keeps me calm when I'm having a hard time school. That's good, Marlene. I love that. I'm glad that you have a safe space, right? Music is your safe space. Oh, Garth, I was about to read that. Okay, not safe in the sense of harmless, but safe like kind of quirky, socially awkward. I love being by myself, but I can also work a crowd. The type of women I'm referring to are more than shy. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, some dating questions you can ask since we are out here dating. Yes? Robert, write this down. Okay, number 1. What's a lesson you had to learn more than once? What's the lesson you had to learn more than once? Number 2, what's something you've been avoiding? Trust easily. Mm-hmm. Number 3, what's something you've never thought you'd get through but you did? What's something you thought you'd never get through but you did? Number 4, what's something people often misunderstand about you? I do music in my car while I'm driving. I think of words in my head and I start making. Oh, that's good, Marlene. And then it'll come to you so much faster, Nikki. And then the last one is, what's something that instantly feels nostalgic to you? Never really had a bad relationship. Some have ended in ways I wish were different. That's interesting, Dwan. I don't think I've ever heard somebody say that. That's good, though. That means you have really good communication. Or you, like you said, you pick people who normally you wouldn't have been in relationships with. I like it. Love people, but give yourself just as much or more love. Yeah, I would say give yourself more. Music. That's a good one. That's a good one, Nikki. What's something that instantly feels nostalgic? Because I was thinking way too hard on that question. I was like, I don't know. But now that you say music, that's a good one. I like that. I definitely like that one. Okay. I like that. I feel like I wrote it wrong. Because I feel like it's missing something. I said, what's something you've been avoiding? Chat taxes. Ah! Mine is taxes. Music is a good one. Yeah, music is a good one. How old are you again, Dewan? And then when is your birthday? Music, certain smells, patriotism. Okay, 45. Okay. I forget Dewan's older. Dewan and Garth are older. And Robert. What's one for you, Robert? Avoiding getting back out there. Yes. Yes, that's Robert. Ranking them Lisa. I don't want to say my birthday because you be hating on us. Are you an earth sign? Which one is it? It's not that I be hating. Let me think about that for a second. Oh, I don't be hating on cancers. Why would you say that? I probably won't date a cancer. Like, I love cancers, but it's too close to my. It's too close to my zodiac though. It's way too close. There would be parts that would be good, and the other parts that would be like, it would take work. It would take a. It would take a lot. It would be a little bit more uphill than downhill, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So it's not that it can't work. It just would take a little bit more work than like me dating an air sign or a fire sign. It would be more like me dating an air sign or fire sign is like a plug and play. Like, hey, I could plug it up. Um, like a charger. You can use a different block, right, for the charger, and it just plugs in and it charges, right? Whereas, a water sign or earth sign, I would need, another charger. Like this, I need a completely new charger. Well, earth sign, I definitely need a new charger, but it would just be, it would be a different, I had to think about a different analogy for that. Okay, it makes sense. Every time I say cancer, you be like, them ninjas. I don't be saying that. That's not what I be saying. I be looking because Wiley's a cancer. So I be giving we be looking at each other like, does she agree or does she not agree? That's what the side I be. It's not that I disagree, but I be like, what you think about that? Because that's what this say. What you think? They ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about Hey, Ricky. That's why you knighted yesterday. Huh? What do you mean knighted? Huh? I don't know what that means. I learned about signs with one of my existing. Yeah. Because her bestie's a cancer. In my experience, it just matters if the people that we date matches are crazy. I will say that for me, I was never crazy. So nobody could match my crazy because I never put it out there. Now I do feel like I would put it out my crazy a little bit more. But my crazy is slightly unhinged. More like I think I said it before, like a I Love Lucy type. So we shall see what that looks like. I do think when you are completely comfortable in who you are and you allow that safe space and then that person allows you to be that safe, then that's when I think that's what really when the crazy comes out. I gotta go. Okay, Marlene. Thank you for letting us know. I'll watch them a little bit later. I don't know if they're copyrighted, so I don't want to. I don't want to press no buttons. That's all the stuff we have, and then I think you're a little younger too, so I'll wait until tonight when I get off of here. I see New Wiley was good. I see New Robert, you. Which means you're Riley. But I don't mean crazy like that though. What type of crazy do you think I mean? Hmm? What type of crazy? Now Geminis have two sides, so most people think, excuse me, that I'm like crazy, but my crazy would be more so like a wild side though. Wild, goofy side. Outside, not necessarily a crazy, like I'm not burning your car. I like the waiting to exhale. I'm not burning your clothes in your car. I'm not doing all that. I'm not busting out your windows. Wally said that's what she's here. That's a water sign. Water signs are emotional, very emotional. So, Dewan, that would be what I would be curious about, your emotional side, right? Because you could very well appear to be very like calm and cool, but you've seen a waterbed, you jump on it. You know that's you've seen the ocean. You seen people getting swept up, huh? Mm-mm. It looks so nice, and just the tide rolling, and just look at the waves. It just looks so nice, right? And then that rip tide and then it keep looping back around and get you caught up.
Don't do us, okay?
Then you gotta swim parallel just to get out, child. You see what happened? Shoot. Look, the water be looking so nice. Oh, it look like such a nice day. You sure? You sure? Okay. Okay.
They say Cancer men are different.
Are they?
That's what they say.
I have to do some research on Cancer men. I'm gonna do some research. Generally, on either side of you, on either side of the zodiac that you are, it's usually not the best fit. Like you could make it work, but it takes work. Either the same sign as you is good. It's okay. I won't say good, but you could understand each other's, temperaments and stuff because y'all are the same. Robert said, I'll protect mine.
See?
But he's
There's the crazy. Look. See?
Right, that's that water. That's that water. Now Robert's a Pisces, so Robert probably like you wake up like, what's wrong? I saw you in my sleep, in my dream. I saw what you had did. Wait a minute, I went. You okay, Robert? And Robert can fight too. Wait a minute now. I wasn't there though. It wasn't me. And we not even gonna go to Scorpio. I'm not even gonna go over there. You seen them claws. You can see them claws a mile away. I'm not going over there at all. Cause I feel like they should be fire and they water. I don't know who did that. Y'all gonna leave us alone. So I'll protect my family.
Me too.
Nikki, what is your sign? I don't know if she's still here or not. um, Goofy like Lucy, yes. I love Lucy. In my brain, I feel like I'm a like a modern day I Love Lucy. I just be doing stuff, but I don't get in like all this trouble she got in. Probably because I don't. If I had somebody to bail me out, but since it's just me, I'd be like, oh, okay. But listen, so I did a Scorpio was amazing, except she was a major liar. Interesting. It was amazing, except she was a major liar. But you are a water sign. So, Duan, to your point, water signs and other water signs do well together. Like I'm an air sign. So me with a Libra or an Aquarius would potentially do well together. If we are on that same frequency, that same wavelength. Because you generally meet people at where you are in life. So she lied about everything. But you said it was a great relationship. Or are you lying about it? Are you lying about that it's a great relationship? Was it a relationship? You said, can I show? I never showed the girl behind the camera in the first place. You have to go to my community page, Papa, to see a picture. I have to I gotta what's call her, because she don't like camera. It used to be a time we would take pictures all the time. But she don't like taking pictures like that no more. Leave out. I didn't even we may leave out Libras. They say the air signs are compatible with other air signs, so that will be a Libra. But I've only dated one Libra. That was a long time ago. So I can't really say for sure. Libras do like nice things though. And I like nice things. So maybe it was a relationship until it wasn't. Okay. So how long did it last, Dawn? Hey, Sean. How are you? Let me see. Only. Are you getting what's the word? What's the word, Garth? Yes. How are you, Sean? Sean, what is your sign again? Oh, I just showed you. Didn't show me. I was gonna tell you to show me. Well, he's not paying me any attention. You know how a person lie, and then they. Oh, Sean's an Aquarius too. Okay, you know how a person lie, and then they try to cover it up with another lie. Oh gosh, that's too much. They forget the lie you guys admitted. Oh gosh, yeah, that's not good. 4 or 5 months, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Interesting. I don't know why people do that. Let's see. What's that mean? What's that mean? I don't know. All right. This poll question is, what's your favorite game night with Aysia Smiles? We have, okay, 26% say Sound It Out, 22% say music trivia, 29% say riddles, and 25% say word games. All right. So, oh, it's cold. Yes, it is cold. And the time is upon us because I didn't realize how late it was. It is almost 1 a.m. A lot of us do need to get ready. So, we are getting ready to go to bed. It is Sunday night. We have Monday morning right around the corner. Exactly. So, we're about to go. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 12:42 a.m. I guess she changed or found out someone. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a story for another day. Because you never know how somebody is with one person doesn't necessarily mean that they are that way with somebody else, you know? Because it could be like that was a defense mechanism. She felt like fight or flight, so she always felt like she needed to lie. That's a story for another day. We'll have to look into that. Anywho, as always, keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true. Not free. You just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you. 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 And there is nothing you can do about it. Remember, your homework is always the same. Tell yourself I love you for 1 minute every single day. It may feel weird. It may feel cringy. It may even make you cry. Do it anyway. All work works. It either works on you or works for you, but it works. If, in fact, you do not have a mirror, you can use your phone, turn it to front-facing camera, and do it that way. Okay? Oh, it's okay, Sean. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. The poll question is ended. Thank you. Love you too, Sean. Okay. I will see y'all all tomorrow. Good night.